If only I could turn back time.
Yo, hello everyone. I wanted to make a video on the arena mode that just came out, and I've been liking the mode a lot. I've been playing it instead of PvP recently, pretty much like all the time. And yeah, I just wanted to show you the build I've been running. It's this 9k power score destructor build, and I've had a lot of success with it. So I just wanted to share the blueprint with you guys, and yeah, I'm gonna show in detail, like part by part, how I've built this build. Yeah, in general, I like the arena mode a lot. It's 9k versus 9k, so it's something different than Clan War, but it pretty much has the principles of Clan War. I mean, it's best of 5 instead of best of 3, and then it's 3v3 instead of 4v4, and the power score is different. But it still is like team-based, and yeah, I like it. So the frame, there's nothing really special to it. It's just those 4x4, back right, front left. They are here just because later we'll add armor plates here to protect the guns, but you'll see that later. And then we have 1x4s sticking out here just to protect the wheels with armor plates. You see wheels, 2 of them in the front. And then we got array wheels on the rest of the build. It doesn't matter at all. I just had those in the inventory, so I threw them on. It's a pretty identical wheel. As you can see, it has 700 kilograms of tonnage, while this one has 750. It's the same amount of power drain. Durability, the APC has 15 more, and the mass, it has 75 kilograms more, the APC wheels. The only reason why these are better is because they actually have a feature 25% damage reduction against blast radius. So if you would buy wheels, if you don't have them, then you should go for the APC wheels. They also drain 15 less power score. But if you if you just don't have them in the inventory but have array wheels, then just go for them. They all work, yeah. So this is the frame. Nothing really too special. Then here's the big G. It's just tucked in by the photon cap, and it is on the right side of it instead of like on the left, because here will be the flywheel. Well, I thought it's now, but we'll come to that then. So here's one destructor, 2, 3 in a line. Then we have the vial here, elbow here. It's just you should always have your guns on shoot-through parts, because they have a feature of 90% shoot-through, basically. So it says 29 durability here, but the actual effective durability this right elbow has is 29 times 9. So this part basically has 261 durability, which is fucking massive, you know. Yeah, then here we go. Yeah, here's the flywheel. So that's why the generator is on the right side of it and not on the left, just because also the flywheel just protects it pretty nicely. And this destructor also, it is mounted on both the flywheel and the vial. Again, the vial is a 90% shoot through piece, as this is as well. Then we have the hot red, just to add a little bit of power and some speed bonus. Yeah, pretty helpful, because you'll have to run away most of the times. Some elbows, just to protect the cabin. Yeah, and this is pretty much the shoot-through ring, I'd say, like around the build. Just to add some armor, yeah, just for the cabin as well. These are just here on the sides to protect the cabin. And also for shooting angles, we'll come to that later, though. Yeah, then starting with the armor. Yeah, and here we go, that's what I meant with the shooting angles. The way these destructors are mounted, they gotta be able to shoot back left and back right. And if you would have these parts, for example, like this, then it would just make it harder to shoot like down here on the back left, or yeah, in the front right. There will be the same principle here, but yeah, it would just make it harder to shoot. So the shooting angles, you definitely want it like this, to just have better angles. There's a lot of builds like a Yongwang, for example, which has the gun pretty low, so you will have to aim down quite a lot. So yeah, this is why this little ramp is here. Yeah, then just some armor for the wheels, just some plates, another APC plate, and yeah, then some APC plus container, 120, 114. This is 234 durability, which you could just add up on this destructor, because people will always have to get through these two first and then hit the first destructor. So that's good. I mean, after you shoot, if you just turn these APC parts, then they will have to get through that first. So yeah, then we have the same principle here with the ramp again. Just have better angles, protection for the wheels, and I mean, it also protects the cabin. I mean, they have to go through these parts first. Yeah, some more APC wheels, and that's it. Another thing that is pretty important if you want to build some low power score vehicles. I'm usually not, you'll never see me in PvP on low PS, because I think it's pretty fucked up towards the new people. But I mean, this is an event and for rating points, so obviously free to do so. This has 10,920 kilograms of tonnage. You should always see that you're maxed out on the mass, like on the tonnage pretty much, that you get as close to it as you can. Because the thing is, with these low power score builds, for example this part, APC, it has 70 power score and it has 120 durability. So that's a pretty good, how can you say that? I can't think of the word right now, but 70 to 120 durability is very good. If you compare that to, for example, where it is, yeah, for example, all of the parts from the buggy parts, yeah, what is the faction called? It's Lunatics, yeah. It has 28 durability per 35 power score. So you see, it has more power score than it has actual durability. While this has 70 power score per 120 durability. So it's way better suited for a low PS build. So you shouldn't be taking these light parts to do low power score builds, because yeah, you'll just try to max out on the weight. If you're not 80 of 80, it doesn't matter at all. You just see that you get the most out of it in terms of actual like durability. And then also another thing is, you see these parts have 70 power score as well. 70, just like these parts. They have 120 durability, they have 261 effective. So it's definitely worth it to put him around the cap as just space armor as well, and I mean for the guns anyways. But that's why I have taken elbows, because you can also compare that to, for example, the gun mounts. Give me a sec. Where are they? There it is. If you compare the elbows to every other part that is shoot through, like the buggy parts, all of them, you can take whatever you want. You can see it has 16 durability per 56 power score. This one has a way better ratio, and then also another part, the gun mount, 38 durability per 133. It's a way worse ratio. So the parts you want to take to mount guns on in low power score are definitely elbows, and then also the vial. The vial has 22 power score for 22 durability, so it actually has the best ratio out of all the shoot through parts for low PS. So yeah, that's just another tip for any build you want to do. I think another part I haven't mentioned yet is the ramp. You will not need it most of the times, because with this build, what ends up happening most is that you will in now at 9k power score, the range of the destructor is actually pretty good, because most builds will have kissing counters like a Yongwang or Dracos, for example, so you will not need this ramp, because what you will do most of the times is you'll just run away like a pussy and shoot behind you. But in some occasions, if for example teammates are wedged, then you wanna wedge your opponent. As you can see, the wedge perfectly works, just to save the ass of your teammate. But most of the time you will not need the wedge, just because it would tactically be not clever to go in close range with this build. Driver is Jade, just adds some more damage, durability, just some things for the destructor. And maybe it also buffs the photon. Yeah, it does. Tonnage, 500 kilograms. So yeah, since we're maxing out on tonnage with our weight, that is also helpful. So yeah, run Jade with it, and yeah, that's it for the build. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, have fun with it. It's still 12 days left, and yeah, just enjoy the build.